How to make a delicious chicken and sausage soup in your Cuisinart soup maker. There are many different types of soup you can try making when you own a neat kitchen gadget like the Cuisinart soup maker. Half the fun of owning one is experimenting and finding these interesting and tasty recipes. As you get more comfortable with your soup maker, you will find yourself starting to make your own recipes up. But let's give you a delicious recipe to try right now. This wholesome soup is made with sausage, chicken and some lovely vegetables to make a lovely soup that is very nice to eat but isn't too complicated in taste. You will need to find some ingredients first of all to make this soup. 2 whole chicken breasts still with the skin on, 1 small can of sauerkraut, a chopped Polish sausage, though you can substitute other flavored sausages depending upon your taste and availability, to finely chopped sticks of celery, to chopped potatoes, 3 whole bay leaves, 3 finely chopped carrots, 1 finely chopped onion, 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, just a cheap one will do, 3 tablespoons dill, 3 tablespoons malt vinegar, 1 can of chicken broth, garlic powder or granules to taste. Making this soup really isn't very difficult, and if you don't own a gadget like the Cuisinart soup maker, you will need a couple of pots and pans and be prepared for some washing up. Firstly, boil the chicken in a pan of water until the meat comes off the bone, and then either shred it or chop it the size you want. Strain the water you cooked the chicken in to remove any fatty bits and keep it to one side. Get rid of the fatty bits. Add everything except the potatoes to the water, cover and let it simmer on a low heat for a couple of hours. This will ensure everything is well cooked and that the flavors are wholesome. Next, add the potatoes and simmer it for a further 35 minutes. Check the potatoes are cooked through and then serve the soup. This is a very simple soup recipe that doesn't take a lot of time to prepare and is very nice. Remember that anything you don't eat on the day you can freeze and use again anytime for a quick meal. You can vary this soup by trying different types of sausage or make it sweeter through adding a small sweet potato. Remember that half the fun of the Cuisinart soup maker is the joy in discovering new recipes, tastes and flavors, and this is just one of the many recipes you could be enjoying. Don't forget to experiment and try different ingredients to see how it turns out. How to make a delicious chicken and sausage soup in your Cuisinart soup maker. There are many different types of soup you can try making when you own a neat kitchen gadget like the Cuisinart soup maker. Half the fun of owning one is experimenting and finding these interesting and tasty